Slammer did battle with Bash Gordan, tearing. Bash Gordan in a tearing hurry to go down the pit, went out. Piranha was up against Dr. Fist, which didn't really make much of a fist of it at all. And they were also eliminated. Next up for Cedric Slammer, Fatal Traction. Dented, bashed and broken. Pressure took on Piranha in the fight of the night for me so far. The judges gave it to Pressure. It was very close. They'd just done enough.
So, fighting for a place in the New Blood Grand Final on my right, Cedric Slammer. Now, how much damage have you sustained on the journey here?
None.
None. When I say the journey here, I don't mean in the car. I mean the long road of battles. So what have you been spending your time doing?
Sharpening the blade.
Yes. They've been sharpening the blades. Now, that's not good news for you.
Not very. We've taken a lot of damage from the house robots. They've scuffed us up a bit, and our axe is out of action.
Yeah.
We're hoping that we can turn them over and put them into these CPZs.
You've still got their flipper?
Yeah.
And you're running, what, 40%, 60%?
Thereabouts. We've got a few steering problems as well.
Which is it, 40 or 60?
Well, it's nearer 60.
You're only about 60%, okay.
Yeah.
You've got a few weapons, but your axe is out of order.
Yeah.
Do you think you can do it?
We can try.
Good luck, can you do it?
Hopefully,
yes.
yeah.
Hopefully, yes. Good luck, can you do it?
Yes.
That's what we wanted to hear. They can do it.
And so we come to this New Blood Heat final. Cedric Slammer against Pressure, who got the benefit of a judge's decision. One of the judges has joined me up here, Professor Noel Sharkey. Interesting Pressure, isn't it? Multi-weaponry?
Yes, it is, yeah. 5 weapons. 2 of them are sort of side weapons for self-righting and for pushing people, and the one at the front, one at the back for flipping, and then an axe.
And Cedric Slammer, what are the strengths there?
Well, it's got a spinning disc, but the thing about Pressure is that with 5 weapons, it's not focusing the power in any one. That might be a better idea. So you've got 5 weak weapons rather than 1 strong one. So ultimately, I'm not sure how far it will go. Cedric Slammer's got the spinning disc, and we know they're pretty powerful, and it might rip Pressure up a little bit.
Well, they'll learn because it's new blood. How important is this new blood competition?
Oh, I think it's absolutely vital because what you have at Robotwars is you have not just good robots being developed and evolving over time, but the driving skills of those people are evolving over time. So people come in 4 years ago, now they're excellent old dogs, if you know what I mean, and they can trick a beginner into the pit, and even though they might have a better robot. So the new blood really seeds Robot Wars, gives them a bit of experience, gives them a chance to push along, see what they need to do to develop the robot further. So it's a great idea, really.
All right, thanks for the moment, Noel. And for me, the pressure will be too much for Pressure. It's Cedric Slammer.
Well, there's only one place left in the New Blood Grand Final, and there's only one way to get it. Let the final begin!
Cedric Slammer.
Driven, designed and built by Jason Alty. There in the middle.
Pressure.
Mike Hamilton Macy on the right, Adam and Charlotte with him.
Roboteers, stand by.
Sergeant Bash is in the arena for the house robots with Sir Killalot. Deadly duo.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Pressure quick to get out of the traps. Now moving away from Cedric Slammer's vertical high-speed spinning car wheel with its blades crunching in on the front of Pressure. We know that Pressure has to try and get in underneath Cedric Slammer's 5-centimetre high and vulnerable ground clearance to flip. Get it into the CPZs, they said. They're trying to do that. This is a worthy effort early on here by Pressure, and they're pushing Cedric Slammer back. This is good stuff by Pressure because they know they'll sustain damage later on. The longer it goes, one of the side panels yawns open. Can Cedric Slammer now take advantage? No, it's shut again very quickly. Cedric Slammer slow to move there. The monkey's head bandaged, I think it is. It's a little bit war-wounded. Cedric Slammer can't cause any real damage at the moment. Panel against spinning wheel. This is interesting, you know. I didn't think it would last this long. And Cedric Slammer, Charlotte, Adam and Mike are doing very, very well. Ah, now it's one of the side panels wedged open. I think it has. I don't think it's closing properly. Charlotte, you need to get that panel shut down. Has it closed now? No, not quite. Cedric Slammer, can they take advantage? What are they doing here, Cedric Slammer? They're not really getting involved. They're backing away. Perhaps waiting to see if pressure goes into a CPZ where it'll be vulnerable from the house robots. They can attack and they're being squeezed. Look, it's like a sheepdog trial. They're trying to squeeze pressure in there into their own zone. Cedric Slammer comes back on pressure. Sir Killer and Sergeant Bash are working very well in tandem there. It was quite ghastly to watch. Ghastly and delicious too, of course. If you're like me and like to see the metal being munched. Cedric Slammer's spinning wheel is stopped. How quickly for it to get up to full speed again? Speedy, very speedy. The monkey shaking on top, little Cedric. It's been a memorable ride for him out there, hasn't it? Gives the name to Cedric Slammer, caught by Sir Killer. This is a very good final and very close. Much closer than I thought it would be. Adam looking on, hands on head. What more can pressure do? Cedric Slammer's weaponry has not been as potent as we thought it would be. Sir Killer brings Cedric Slammer up into the air, slams down again, caught by pressure. Sir Killer once again on Cedric Slammer, almost tipping it up and over. Has a streamer, hasn't been tested yet. Sir Killer now closing in and trying to crush pressure. The sleek, low 100 kilo steel shell and chassis machine. Pressure on the flames. Cedric Slammer's wheel still spins. The ref bot comes in and has a glance. The spinning wheel at the centre of the arena has been activated. You'll have to watch out for that, competitors, otherwise you could be flung away. Sir Killer has Cedric Slammer in its grip, moves it towards the flame pit. Cedric Slammer, I think, will survive because we're going to have a count to the judges. And our three brainy boffins will have to make the decision. Who wins and who goes through to the new blood final? What a close heat final tussle that was.
Both robots still mobile. At the end of that file, we're going to have to go to the judges. They're looking at style, control, damage and aggression.
My verdict, haven't got a clue. Pressure on the attack, good attack on Cedric Slammer there. Cedric Slammer forced to retreat across the arena. Good early work by pressure. And again, Cedric Slammer failing to take advantage of a weakness on pressure's side. And on the evidence of this, I go for pressure, but hey, I'm no judge.
And the judges have made their decision. The criteria, style, control, damage and aggression. And purely on damage alone, they've gone for Cedric Slammer! Guys, in your last fight against Piranha, I thought you were quite lucky that you kind of pushed Piranha onto Matilda's flywheel. And you won that one on damage. But this time you got completely battered.
Bullet.
I mean, that bucket. Whew.
It's tough, but it's not that tough.
I mean, let's face it, after the Piranha fight, you kind of fizzled out towards the end, didn't you?
We were losing it towards the end.
Well, this fight, you kind of fizzled out at the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, you just couldn't seem to get into the fight.
No. Couldn't steer around to get under them to flip them.
I bet you're glad you've lost anyway, because it's going to take months to repair that robot, isn't it?
Well, we got this far, so it's good.
Yeah, have you enjoyed... Enjoyed competing in Robot Wars?
Of course.
Will you be back?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Bigger?
Better.
Harder?
Yes.
That's what we like to hear. Let's hear it for pressure! Well, guys, you're through to the new blood final.
Indeed.
How do you think that one went for you?
Well, we sustained some damage, yeah.
Well,
The monkey got burnt.
Well, I promised them that we'd try and burn that monkey for them.
It's still in one piece.
It's still in one piece, yeah. You must be pleased with the way that went. I mean, the disc is quite destructive, isn't it?
It's Pressure's a tough robot, and I knew we'll have problems getting through that armour.
Yeah.
But its weaknesses were the flippers on it.
Yeah.
So we concentrated on them.
What about the new blood finals? Are you feeling confident that you can win them?
If I can get the robot working again, yes.
Is it sort of
I don't know.
Problems?
We seemed to hit him a bit hard, and that's when I lost control on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
So.
Well, go and get it fixed. We can't wait to see you in the final.
Okay,
go ballistic, Cedric Slammer! Untried, untested, with a few design flaws, but they've come and done the business on Robot Wars. Bye-bye.